Okay, let's try a 10-minute game. Nice c3. Okay. I mean, let's try d5 and e3. Okay. It's early stages. He might play f4, I don't know. Okay, so he doesn't want f4. He wants to play b3. Well, I mean, I guess I'll just castle. The only concern is the f5 square is a bit little tenders, but for now, knight a4, castles. So I'm not sure what he's doing with this knight, going there and back. But we'll just play rook e8. d3. Okay. Now he's knight f5. But bishop goes back to f8. So, that's okay. Queen e2. Can we put the knight on e6? Or g6? Okay, I'll put the knight on e6. Okay, knight h5. It's very tempting to play bishop g4, thinking you win the piece, but after knight takes f6, it's check, and you lose this bishop on g4. So there is no win there. But I could just ignore it. I'll try king h8. This does threaten bishop g4, but he might just take on f6. Okay. And I don't get that. I don't get it. But something's going on here with this diagonal e4. Okay. Maybe the knight can go to d4 after all. Okay, I'll go to d4. Probably queen d1 to protect c2. Okay. Bishop c5, threatening f2 in some way. Bishop e3. Okay, there's a check, but then he blocks. Maybe I can go to a3. This knight's really loose. Rook b1 doesn't. I don't. Nothing happens. But I think queen g6 is coming to attack e4. So he takes this way. Okay, pawn takes. Now there's a problem because e4 is under attack. The knight's under attack. And he's got to defend it with rook b1 or queen c1 or queen b1, but then e4 hangs and black is crashing through. So I think it's practically over. There's also bishop b4, and there's no good way to... He has to play king g4. Sorry, king e2. I don't know if bishop g4 would win after that, because there's always f3. Okay, rook b1. Yeah, I think I'm thinking of checking this way. He's forced to move the king.
Check.
Okay, Bishop g4 doesn't win anything because it has f3. I think I just take this pawn. Bishop g4, f3, queen f4, bishop g4, f3, queen f4, threatening the mate on e3. Don't know if he can defend it. Might play queen c1 to try to defend that mate. And I don't think I'm crashing through. So I'll just take the pawn. A3, okay. I think I can play bishop g4, check.
Check.
Because if f3 I play bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes, mate.
Check.
And then queen takes mate if he takes back.
Victory.
Good game.